G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, this episode, although I had other plans, lots of other plans, I'm going to bite the bullet. Alright, I've already looked at copper and I'm like, okay, it's starting to get low, even though our power problem is now solved. It's not really solved. It looks like it's solved, but it's lying to us. Because if I put my mouse over a steam engine, we're using 52, 51 out of 60. So, this shows their maximum production. They're not going to run at maximum production because they're only taking in steam at 165, not at 500. So they don't actually put out 5.8 megawatts. They put out 1.8 megawatts total. So, yeah, we've almost maxed out power already. So I need to do something about power still, again. At the same time, let's find some stone. We'll just start handcrafting those whilst we wait. Or whilst I talk. How many is in that blueprint? 40. I think that was 40. I don't know. So, need a bunch of those. Need to have a bunch of steam turbines as well. So, I'm going to get making a pipe. And 400 is not enough. Let's have 1,000 pipe in stock, please. So, I'm going to need some pipe. And just a little bit of it. Going to need some more steam turbines again. Let's try and avoid handcrafting 140 gears. Actually, why are we waiting there? Let's go stand here. Yep, and suck up this belt instead. So gear production. Need a whole bunch of gears. Need a whole bunch of steam turbines. So I'm just going to craft these and we'll just whilst we talk. At the same time, I want to I need to set up another supply station for the copper, because the copper ore is starting to run out, which is a good thing because I really want to get rid of all the copper ore. Change belts. So I need to get a whole bunch of copper ore, and we also need to change belts. Get the copper ore, set up supplies. Okay, start again, JD. Need to set up more power. Supply station for copper ore. Need to tap this bit of coal. Ideally, I'd like to tap this bit of coal and just slide the whole oil build down, but I haven't done that yet. So we're going to tap this one because it's in our way. So I'd like to get rid of it as well. How many is that? That's not enough. But we are getting close. I think that's maybe enough. I think that's enough. So, I want to tap this as well. So we're going to tap this. We're going to put down another power. So I will paste, no, copy, paste. Robots can build some of that. If I put that there and a power pole in there, and then dump all of that into the logic network, the robots will get building. Same time, we can start pasting this down. Crap, wrong blueprint. Can I power you? No, I can't power you. So we're going to have a ziggy-zag. A ziggy-zag in our outpost. That's less than ideal. Okay. Which is going to give us 5 lanes for nice convenient numbers. In that case, we'll take a 4-lane balancer. Put that there. And the funny thing is, like, okay, so we're on episode 10. I actually thought in episode 10 we'd have a lot more accomplished. I really thought, like, yeah, we're starting with full tech tree. We'll have so much done in 10 episodes. How wrong were you, JD? How wrong were I? Yeah. Even though I'm bringing in pre-made blueprints, which again, something I just don't normally do. I normally like start from scratch and dump them into the network. Yeah, it's taking a lot longer than I thought. Okay, we want to copy that, paste that out to, yep. Paste it a little bit further. Paste 2 lanes down through there. Got a lovely intersection, so now we know where they cross one another. That can go that way. That can go down there. Tree be gone. Delete. Delete. Undelete. Redelete. Out of belt. Of course I'm out of belt. Are we in standard robot range? We are. That's fine. They can take care of it. I'll put underground there, get rid of that crap. There may have been a small slip of the blueprint. That belt does not go there. Yep, that's flowing, that's flowing. Under the roboport again. Bring this across. And water input. One there, one there. Straight pipe there and there. But it's also proven that maybe I should be doing something about nuclear power a lot earlier than I had planned to. Because we don't have the production to get solar up and running. Solar is going to be the goal in the end. Just UPS reasons, of course. You don't need to exist. Yeah, solar is going to be the end goal. But in the meantime, maybe nuclear power is the way to go. Just to get us out of this slump where we just don't have quite enough power to get everything up and running. Okay, now that's done. We're now down at 28, which is much better numbers. All of that can go away. It also means that because we've now got to draw on our iron and on our coal, it means all this mixed patch is actually getting mined out, which is great to see. Copper. So we've already got a copper loading station, which is completely full. It needs one of these up there. And if I dump that into the network, a robot will hopefully... No. It disappeared. On the ground. Turn off personal robots. If I deconstruct that now it's on the ground, a robot will come along and take it away from me. Take it away and go get it built. And turn my robots back on. If I get that done, no, it's got a signal after it already. This can be our copper unload. We can just copy the pre-made station. I want to mirror it. Okay, if I paste that there and then delete all of that, copy that. It's outputting the wrong way. Okay, paste that down. We'll get there in the end. We'll use enough copy and pastes that we'll get there in the end. Still wrong, but it's a start. Okay, so you go away. You go that way. All that can go away. That can go away. Bring that to there, that to there. Yeah, I know. We're out of belt. Just keep ghosting away. It'll be fine. Eventually, robot support will show up. And we'll be fine. And it'll just happen. Power. Hook. This red wire up. Hello? Oh, they're the special invisible chests. AKA ghosts. Yeah, they're not built yet. Let's put the rest of our balancer back together. Get rid of that bit of branded belt that's laying around. So now we gotta take the 4 copper lanes and hook them in right here. So that's not too bad. Alright, it's gonna be easy to get rid of the stone belt. Hook A to B here. No, 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 no. We're gonna call you copper. We're gonna put one in here that is copper is copper from. Nope, that station hasn't made it there yet. Is it inside? It's one tile. It's one tile outside robot range. Why do you do this to me, game? Okay, so we want the cider combinator right there. We want a bit of red wire from there to there to this guy. We're gonna have you change to copper. You're gonna be called copper unload 1. You have no path, which is entirely your own fault. Oh, or maybe it's my fault. Yeah, okay. Maybe I put the signals on the wrong side of it. Okay, fine. You're allowed to go away. Clean up that mess, that mess, that mess. All of this mess. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Okay. You're called the right thing. You have that set, but this station... Haha! So, we're going to call you... iron supply. We're actually going to call it copper supply. Okay. So, bring up train supply manager. Say copper and copper. Select from the station copper supply. Oh, shit. No, no. Oh, it's still broken. Okay. Go away! Okay. I hope that works now. Auto trash. You auto trash. You auto trash. Pick up all the iron. Now, it could be because I blueprinted the station. There is some weird stuff that sometimes happens with blueprinting. Okay, where are you going? Okay. It's because I blueprinted the station. Go away. Put down that box. I'm going to fill that box with random crap I don't want. Like iron ore. Yeah, you can't go to the station anymore. It does not exist. Okay. You don't exist either. Alright. Temp number 2. Put that there. Call you copper unload. Okay. Put my light down. My light is going to ask for copper. It has no train on the way, which is probably a good sign. And then we're going to go a bit of wire from there to that light. And what the hell was the enable condition? It was... Nope. It was... Green is greater than 0. We could do that. That one. Green is greater than 0. So it's now requesting a train. Awesome. That is the point. That chest can go away. That chest can have some plastic. And some green circuits. And some red circuits. And blue circuits should be on our great list of things that we want to keep track of. That can go away. We're making progress. JD has only screwed up everything 3 times now. Okay. Train. Wagons. Fuel. Up to there. Inserter. You, sir, are going to go to copper 1. You're going to have a full cargo, and then you're going to go copper to supply, and then you're going to have a circuit condition. You're now done. You've got some fuel. Go away. Okay. Output belts. You into there. Priority. Ooh, input priority right. Okay. Underground. There to there. Underground there to there. And underground there to there. Okay. Put that there. 2 belts there. 3 belts there. Hook that in. Hook that in. And hook that in. Oh, that belt's going backward, but you get the picture. Okay, so you're now done. Turn on robots. They can go do some stuff. Because there is 0 free construction robots. I might have given them too much to do. Alright. The train's gone. JD didn't put down signals. JD really didn't put down signals. Okay, what's in robot range? That one's in robot range. I really need one down there as well. That's not entirely fixed, but it's good enough. Iron 1, iron supply. Where are you going? You're going to iron 1. Okay. Alright, it's good enough. Like, I didn't get a train accident, so that's something. It's good enough that when the bots get there, they'll fix something and things will magically start working again. Okay, 2 problems solved. Third problem, which is still possibly a problem, which is still something I haven't made up my mind about. I was going to do it, but maybe we're just fixing the copper problem, it'll fix all the other problems, or we just wait for the whole thing to back up, which is what's happened. Because I was considering putting another copper smelter. Because that would just... then it wouldn't matter. Okay. So, new problem is whole wall needs to get moved out. I'm going to... I think I'm going to move it... Yeah, actually, I'm going to move it that far. We're just going to move the whole wall out. Which means, also in this episode, we're going to fit in... Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What's our evolution at? Small, medium, and big. Ooh, that got high real fast. High. High. So we're also going to fit in some combat. hopefully I can clear everything out without too much hassles. And then between episodes, I can just move the whole wall forward. You guys don't need to see that. There'll be lots of robot work. But hopefully I can just move the whole wall forward without too... That got dicey. Without too much hassle. Claim a bunch more territory. Which should free us up to continue extending the bus. Because really the very, very next big build I need to have done is robots. I need to have engines and electric engines and a lot of robots. I can't tell if I left... Oh, I did leave a worm. Okay. As long as everybody else is dead. Yeah, gonna need a really big robot build just so they pump out at a reasonable speed. I hate waiting for robots to be built. Actually, I don't even mind doing a slightly smaller build with a very, very large buffer. Because generally robots, you want robots in two different types. You either want them all the time quickly, if you're doing a lot of bot-based mining and that sort of stuff, which we won't be. We'll be using belts. At which point, you know, you might want 500 or 1,000 Logi or construction bots in one hit. And you can get around having a not fast build by having a large buffer of robot frames. Oh, and he goes and aggroes the other whole giant nest. Awesome idea, JD. You do well. I still haven't shot a single bullet. The other thing is, yeah, probably a nuclear power. So I'd like to get robots done and then maybe nuclear power up and running. Technically not attacking these ones. I'm just skimming the edge. Just to push them back slightly and piss off everything at the same time. This one I'd really like to take out. Oh boy, that's a bit more than what I planned for. Like, all the small ones die quick enough. It's the big biters that the lasers just stay on for just a second longer than I'd like. Can we just, thank you, take out that one spawner. Oh! Got over cocky with the flamethrower. Oh shit, there's a whole nother body base. Did I mention that I turned the settings on biters up just slightly? Figuring like we had all the tech, it shouldn't be too hard. Maybe I should be looking for a really aggressive artillery build. Because we have artillery unlocked. We have everything unlocked. Holy crap with the acid. Ooh. Okay. Run. 1/3 shields, 1/4 shields, 1/8 shields. That's what you call it. You run away. Run away to laser another day. Okay. Alright, so I'll stand here. Look at what we've conquered. We've conquered all of that. Yep, so I can extend the walls out. That's not a problem. I may dip down and grab both this iron, copper, and iron because they're really close together, which is a great spot to build green circuits. There's a red dot. There's a red dot that's bothering me. It's probably a worm I missed. There's another red dot. It's definitely going to be another worm. So, yeah, gonna extend the wall out. Probably grab the iron and the copper because they're beside one another, and just whack down some smelters, make green circuits on site because we're going to need lots of them. I do want to sort of turn this into a module base very, very early, like as soon as we possibly can. Get all the things we need built first, put modules on the end, and start really cranking out modules, because we're going to need a lots of them. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Episode 10, big number, big progress. Not really, but we're definitely making some progress. And yeah, the base is coming along nicely. It looks really good at the moment because all the lanes are nice and full, but that means it's just backed up, which means it's idle, which means it's not really doing much. It is using 50 megawatts when idle, which is a little bit scary. But yeah, now we've also got lasers, so that's going to be another big one. So you need to add solar panels, accumulators, robots, solar panels, accumulators, robots. Artillery will be down here. Yeah, there's a few things to build. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye!